Good morning, everyone. It's Grammy. I just wanted to let you know that I went to my third Democratic meeting last night, and I've volunteered to do some voter registration drives. I'm going to the high school, Robbinsville High School here, on September the 3rd during lunchtime, and we'll be setting up a voter registration table. I'm also going about a mile up the road from where I live here on the reservation to the Cherokee Snowbird Complex, and they're going to have a river cleanup. So we're going to set up a table there. They'll be having breakfast before they go on the river, and then they'll have lunch at noon. So we've not decided exactly if we're going to stay there, between breakfast and lunch, or just be there for breakfast, or just be there for lunch yet. But I'll be working at that table also. And then on September 6th, I'm going with a friend, and we're going to the Mountain State Fair in Asheville, North Carolina. And we'll be setting up a booth there for voter registration. And that'll be from 4 to 7. So like I say, I'm trying to get more involved and try to help out as much as I can, because we are definitely living under a dictatorship from Donald Trump. And I want to say again that we need to know what's in the Epstein files, or what was in the Epstein files, because evidently they've erased everything they wanted to erase. So I just don't understand why the Republicans don't want the truth out there. So that's one thing. And then have you seen where Donald Trump has his pictures on big banners all over Washington, D.C., hanging from buildings, his pictures? That's like what they do in North Korea. They put up the dictator's pictures all over on big banners on sides of buildings and stuff. That's what Donald Trump's doing in Washington, D.C. And also, I've talked about Donald Trump being a sick man, mentally and physically. Well, he definitely is. The man is dying right before our eyes. I mean, he is physically very sick. You can look at him and see that he is. And his mind, I don't know what kind of a mind he's ever had other than hate and revenge, and it's just sickening. So I'm doing what I know to do, getting involved, and try to get out here and talk to a few people in the county, because it definitely is a cult. These people up there in Washington that are standing behind Donald Trump, and the Republicans that just, excuse my language, kiss his ass every day. They don't even have minds of their own anymore. It's what Donald Trump says, and that's what they're going to do. And he tells them what a genius he is, and they repeat it. Oh, he's such a genius. He's got he knows what he's doing. He is tearing this country apart, and he doesn't care. I feel like he's the kind of person, that cult leaders are, because when they know they're going to die themselves, they just want to take everybody with them. He has not helped this country one bit. All he's done is tore us all right down the middle, divided us all. He even said in the Oval Office the other day in some kind of a presser that people were asking for him, to be a dictator, that they wanted a dictator. And I'm with other people. Who wants a dictator? Who wants a dictator? And then he said, after he said that, he said, well, you know, maybe I'll be a dictator. Maybe I am a dictator. Yeah. People, goodness gracious. Anyway, I'm going to be busy the first week in September doing some voter registration, and hopefully during the month of September, like I say, I'll get out here and try to make contact with some people that I know are Democrats and see what's going on. We only had 3 people at our meeting last night, 3 women. So, you know, talked a little bit back when I was young. I can remember going to the Democrat meetings with my mom and dad, and there would be families there and children. And then another lady at the meeting last night said that, yes, she remembered that, but then as time went on, it started dwindling out, and the people that did come were arguing and fussing and couldn't agree on anything. And now here we are today with just a handful of people showing up. And the candidates that are running in the primary, they're not even getting in touch with the Democrat Party in this county to try to get any support. So it's just, it's not a good situation. We need more people. So if there's anything you can do where you live, this isn't easy for me. So if it's not easy for you, you're going to have to come out of your comfort zone a little bit, and like I'm doing, and try to save democracy. We've got to do what we can do. So I love you all, Tangled Up in Blue, and anybody else that's listening to me. I really don't know anything else to say except that this is a very, very dire situation. This country has just been torn apart by Donald Trump and his supporters. It's sad, makes me angry, and all the hatefulness that goes on. We've got to do everything we can to stop this. Innocent people are being hurt. And that's not only the brown-skinned people. It's everybody. All of us are being hurt. There's farmers being hurt. There's teachers being hurt. There's medical people being hurt. I mean, all the things he's destroyed with the promise of it's going to get better. Oh, it'll get better for the wealthy people, the trillionaires and the billionaires, because they're going to live off of us. And we don't have enough money to live on, and they want what little bit we have. They don't care if we die off. That's just more for them. I mean, Robert F. Kennedy, one of his advisors or co-workers that he has working with him, is already talking about getting rid of the COVID vaccine. The COVID vaccine is what got us through COVID, the whole world. The COVID vaccine. And they want to get rid of the COVID vaccine. They don't care if we die. Doesn't matter. And all these troops being sent out into the Democratic cities, they want people to get angry. They want people to cause some kind of disruption so that they'll have a reason. So that they'll have a reason to just open fire on people. or keep arresting them and throwing them in these concentration camps that they're building all over the United States, which is also a grift because they make money off of these cheaply run concentration camps from our taxpayer money. Our taxpayer money should be going towards our health care, towards our education. Should be going towards things like that to help us all, not to hurt people. Donald Trump is a sick, sick man. So again, love to all. Grammy, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Help me build this. I'm trying to get through all this and make better videos, but I just don't even know how anymore. Everything's so upside down and wrong. But if you agree with how I feel or the things I say, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost a dime. And give me a thumbs up if you agree with what I'm saying or anything. Share it with somebody if you want to, and help me keep going with this. I'm falling behind on my videos. It's just hard, but I want to. So at 72, I'm just going to keep on trying. As bad or good as they are, I'm going to keep on trying. So I hope you have a good day today, and remember, try to do something that you can. Try to help out with this. You know, protest, speak up, do mail-outs, go to your meetings, Democratic meetings, town halls, whatever. Just get out there and do something. We need to save our democracy. Have a good day. Love you all bunches. Grammy Antonia. Bye.